Hey, Haycraft! Do you feel like watching another Christmas movie after A Christmas Kiss 2?
Of course I do, Jeremy. Your choices so far have just been amazing.
Hey, what's that under there?
Wow, it looks like it's a Christmas movie. Let's see which one. Oh boy, it's George Powell's The Great Rupert, starring Jimmy Durant.
Jimmy Durante.
Terry Moore, and Tom Drakey.
Do you want to watch it?
Of course I do, Jeremy. Is it in the DVD player?
It is.
Great.
So, what did we just see in The Great Rupert?
There's a squirrel whose connection to the story is only that he takes money that one character hides behind in the wall and throws it through the ceiling of another room where tenants are living, and they start spending the money, and then there's a love story between the two families, children, and then the house burns. Well, I don't want to spoil it.
Let's try again.
What are you going for?
I don't know. I have no idea.
But that's not it.
What can you say?
I don't know. I have nothing to say about this movie. I can't.
For a movie about a dancing squirrel, there's really not much.
Well, it's not about the dancing squirrel.
Well, that's a problem when your movie's called The Great Rupert.
Yeah.
The squirrel is pretty much taking the money and throwing it into this area, and they think it's coming from God. And so they're praying once a week, and the squirrel keeps throwing it down at the same time of the week. But they never saw the money coming out of the squirrel hole.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird that they think it's coming from heaven, when I think if it happened every week for months and months...
They would notice that the money doesn't actually come from heaven, it comes through a hole in the wall. Speaking of the 8 months that passed during this movie, this is not a Christmas movie. So you lied to me, Jeremy. You lied about it being a Christmas movie. Not only did you lie about it being a Christmas movie, but you lied about it being a good movie, and that it had won an Academy Award. It had not won an Academy Award, it was not a good movie, and it was not a Christmas movie. So, I feel very betrayed.
Well,
I can't believe you would make me watch a bad movie, because that has never happened before.
Well, Puppetoon did win an Academy Award. The animation technique that brought Rupert the Squirrel to life. I think it's a better movie than Christmas Kiss, which is what I did say. And the alternate title to the film is A Christmas Wish, so I think you owe me an apology.
No, I don't.
I love the excitement of Christmas. I'll never forget one Christmas Eve when I was a kid. I hung my stocking up on the mantle, went to bed, and when I woke up the next morning, what do you think I found on my stocking? My father's foot.
There's a couple of scenes where it's just like, all right, time to take a break from the movie because Jimmy Durante wants to sing a song.
Yeah, and Jimmy Durant can sing a song.
Jimmy Durante.
He can sing a song and play the piano, which makes him not quite believable as a completely washed out, doesn't have a penny to his name actor.
It is kind of weird that he's playing a guy who's famous for juggling or supposedly being an acrobat.
But he's clearly better at the piano than he is at juggling.
Well, even the juggling scene, it's obviously not him juggling. They have like, whatever it is, he's juggling walnuts. Like they're just shooting up from the side of the screen. And then Rupert takes one. That's a scene where Rupert is in the movie.
Oh, yeah. Rupert makes an appearance for something that doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Why, this trick is so simple, I taught it to Rosalinda when she was only 3 years old. Now you get up in that chair. I'll stand down at this end, place the glass of water on my head, and when I say go, you jump down at that end. I will then do a back somersault, light a cigarette in midair, and land in that chair without spilling one drop of water. Ready? Ready. Go! Try mates.
Where the banks then have control of it and can, divide it up and invest in various ways, and which is in general a good thing, but the inflationary nature of it for individuals is not a good thing. And
how many candy canes out of 100 would you give The Great Rupert?
I'm thinking of the score I gave A Christmas Kiss 2, which was, I think, 10.
That's pretty low.
Which is pretty low.
Do you regret giving it such a low score?
Well, in retrospect, I do, because I think A Christmas Kiss 2.
No, you're not going to say that. You're not going to say that. That is just not true.
Is not as good a movie as The Great Rupert.
That's what, yeah.
So I would give The Great Rupert 20.
How generous.
There's a lot of poor people praying in this world. Now it's their turn for miracles.
So, how many candy canes out of 100 candy canes would you give this movie?
I almost hesitate to say it's bad. It's not good. I'm not telling you to go see it. It's bad.
Yeah.
53.
53?
Yeah.
That seems high.
But I'm not convinced that the people making the film thought that they were making, Citizen Kane. I think you have to
Well,
view
I
movies.
hope not. They have a dancing squirrel and money
Yeah.
falling out of the rafters. And a guy who tells dad jokes nonstop.
But none of that stuff I felt was bad. I just felt it was in a bad movie. What? What was so bad about the dad jokes? What was so bad about the dancing squirrel? It's like, it just doesn't come together in a way that is that interesting.
Jensen, where are you going?
Well, Haycraft, I'm gonna go to Leavenworth, Washington.
Whoa, that sounds like a trip, Holmes.
Thanks.
Jensen, why are you going to Leavenworth, Washington?
I go there the weekend before Thanksgiving every year and enjoy tasty Schweinhaxen.
Wow. Jensen. Have a good trip.
Thank you. Have fun here at the Christmas Corner.
I will.